Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Oh, I hope you can. Please let me know how everything sounds. If the music's too loud, if our voice is too loud. It looks like maybe we're clipping. Jimbo, what do you think? Well, our cat has strong feelings. Tell him. What? I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Can you say that again? No? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. He said that we'll be on in just a second. Oh, that's not what you said? Well, we need to work together here, bud. Yeah. Well, Jimbo has strong opinions today. All right, we'll be on in just a second. We're gonna say I love you to Jimbo, and then we're gonna get on. Okay? Okay. We'll be on in just a second. We're looking for vibes in the chat, by the way. So if you got a good idea for what we should make our rock look like today, let us know in the chat. Okay, be on in just a second. We're only coming out of one side. Is that true? Is my voice only coming out of one ear? Let me know. I think I can fix that. Oh, I see now. Yes, I think I can fix that. 1 second. How's that? Aha! I figured it out. Okay. That took me way too long. Okay. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. 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 I knocked that over. There we go. I fixed it. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, we are crocheting a brand new pattern. Oh my gosh, I always forget to clean my glasses, so I'm gonna do it while we're talking. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hey, Cooper. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Christina. Hello, chat. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, Lotta. So today, we're gonna be crocheting our brand new pattern for a little pet rock. It's brand spanking new, came out this morning, and I'm really proud of it. I think it's really cool. If you want to know more about this pattern, you can get it for free at clubcrochet.com/rock. You can also find it right here at clubcrochet.com/woods. That'll take you to our full seasonal collection, which includes, of course, our crocheted rock. I just realized I don't have my phone plugged in, so we're gonna hope that doesn't become a problem later, so we'll find out. Let's see. Okay, so what's really cool about this pattern is that it is a crash course in crochet. So I'm trying to design this pattern so that it can be made for people that have never crocheted before in their life. I'm trying to make it like a super crash course in crochet. Every season, I try to include one design that is designed for complete beginners, just so that people can get used to crocheting if they've never crocheted before in their life. So that's what we're doing with this design, but I'm not a beginner crocheter, so I wanted to make it more interesting. So we have a bunch of special customizations to this pattern, including making bobble stitch eyes. That's a brand new tutorial coming out soon, but it is included in this pattern. And a bunch of other little additions that you can add to it, like little mushrooms and little sprouts, little frogs, little pickaxes and gems. There's a whole bunch to it. I spent a little too long on this design because I just kept coming up with ideas. And even now, I still have other ideas that I want to add that I haven't had a chance to yet. So today, on today's live stream, we're going to be crocheting our own pet rock. And you guys are going to be helping me choose a vibe and a feeling and maybe an occupation, whatever. Something to give our pet rock a personality and make them our own pet rock. And you guys get to choose what that is. So I'm looking for ideas in the chat right now for vibes, and then we're gonna vote on my 4 favorite vibes that you guys give me. So go ahead, put it in the chat. There's actually a Q&A section on the chat right now where you can add it in and give suggestions. But that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be crocheting some rocks. We also have a brand new challenge that is out now, so you can submit a rock to a Club Crochet challenge and get a chance to win a free deluxe kit. We'll talk about that more in a second as well. And let's see, what else did I want to say before we get to the other parts of this? Let's just go on to the support part. If you like what's going on here and you think it's cool and you're like, wow, I hope this channel survives forever. Well, there's a few ways you can make sure that happens. The first way is like this video down below. If you haven't liked it already, go like down below. We're going to try it. Let's see. Let's give us a goal today. Let's say if we get to, what do you think, chat? Think we can make it to 150? It might be asking for a lot, but let's try it. If we can get this live stream to 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway on our next live stream. That seems like a pretty fair deal to me. So that's the deal. You get this video to 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway next live stream. Also, of course, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss it when we come out with new videos. We do new ones every single week. If you want to support us monetarily, well, that would be really sweet and wonderful, and that would be great. You don't have to, but it would be really nice if you did. And there's a few ways you can do so. The first best way to support monetarily probably is with the Club Crochet membership. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. There's a whole slew of tutorials coming out for this season and a bunch of tutorials that are already out on the site, including these customizations are member exclusive part of the pattern. So you get a whole bunch of stuff if you have a Club Crochet membership. Members start at only $5 a month. You can cancel it at any time. You can even get a free trial, see if it's something you're interested in, and if it's not, you can cancel it. It's no big deal. But that's probably the best way to support monetarily. Other ways to support monetarily, you can purchase merch and kits in the store, like our brand new Bigfoot Bobby pin. We actually only have like 30 of these left. I probably should have bought more, but I didn't. So if you want one, get it now while you can. There's a bunch of different pins, like our cute rainbow logo pin, and just a whole bunch of stuff in the store, including a kit. Our new Woolly Woods seasonal deluxe kit is out now. I'm trying to call them deluxe kits instead of seasonal kits now, so I keep getting my brain keeps getting rocked. But our new deluxe kit includes all the materials to make everything that we're making in this entire season. So that's going to be including rocks, Bigfoot, gnomes, trees, owls, and a bunch of other mystery patterns that aren't out yet. If you want to get the seasonal kit, links like everything I said are in the description below. Yeah, okay, so that's monetarily. Oh, and if you really, really like what's going on here, you can support with the super chat, which is basically like tipping. It would be really cool. You definitely don't have to, but if you do tip, I will give you a big shout out, and we'll put something out on screen to say thank you. If you want to tip, all you need to do is go into the chat. There's a little dollar icon. That's going to be a super chat. You can add a little message into it, and it goes right to me, and that would be really cool. That'd be really sweet. But again, you don't have to. It's just if you want to. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let's talk about all the materials and things that you need to crochet along with me. So the first thing that we're going to need, of course, is we're going to need some yarn and a pattern. You can find the pattern at clubcrochet.com/rock, like I said before. But we're going to be using our worsted weight cotton yarn today. You can use really any kind of yarn that you want to crochet your rock. I just really like using worsted weight cotton yarn because that's what I like using for amigurumi in general, but you can use really any kind of yarn. In fact, I'm really looking forward to seeing gigantic rocks and little itty bitty rocks and stuff like that. So if you want to get our kits with all the materials for making our using our cotton yarn, it's in the description. We're going to be using gray for our rock, of course, and then some other alternative colors. We'll need white for the eyes, of course, and we might need other colors for whatever special additions that you guys have me making, depending on what we vote for. We'll need a crochet hook. We're going to be using a size G 4mm crochet hook. It's just the best hook to use with this yarn. We'll need a pair of scissors. We're going to be using these adjustable scissors that come in our dinosaur crochet kits, and we'll be using some darning needles, and these are also in the shop for the darning needles. So we're going to be using, let's use yellow because then maybe I won't lose it in the grass here. Now unfortunately I switched the cameras today because I felt like this was a better quality camera, but the unfortunate thing is that means that I got a gigantic camera right in front of me, so I can't see it. So you're going to see me throughout this live stream consistently probably doing this, probably doing this, probably doing this, so that I can actually see my crochet because I'm a goofball. I probably should move the camera to make it a little bit better, but I'm nervous. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we're going to do it. We're going to do our best. Here we go. Just to help us out a little bit here. Hey, that's actually not too bad. See if we can keep it up here. Yeah, that was a very subtle change. That totally worked. That totally worked. I can see now. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Oh, the challenge. That's right. I wanted to talk about the challenge. But let's, why don't I go through the Q&A and let's see what you guys suggested for our vibe, so we can get a vote going on here. Let's see, is there any? Boop, 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 boop. All right, we got a few. Okay, we could use a few more though. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and get crocheting? You guys give me suggestions. If you want to, you can just put it in the chat, and then Cooper or Zoe, if you can, please put it in the Q&A, and I will keep track of that there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna just do like this. Okay. A Rockosaurus. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like it. Okay. So we're going to go and let me switch cams. There we go. All right. Let's move our rocks out of the way just a little bit. And I'm just going to get crocheting and talk to you guys about our challenge today. The main part of this rock is going to be just like, you know, a rock. So I'm going to go and just start making it the way we want it to be. We're going to put our needle in this rock here. And then we'll add things upon it later on. Of course, we're going to vote on eyes and things like that, but we can get started. I know the first like 5 rounds are just going to be pretty simple anyhow. So might as well just get rocking and rolling. Ha ha, that was totally intentional. That was a totally intentional joke for sure and not a mistake at all. Okay, so there's a new Club Crochet challenge going on, and technically it's live tomorrow, but I actually made it so you can submit entries now if you want to. So if you want to enter the Club Crochet challenge, you can do so right now. You can find it at by just going to clubcrochet.com/challenge. There should also be a link in the description, I think. But basically, what it is a new challenge where we're calling it the Pebble Pal Challenge. You crochet your own rock, and you can submit a picture of a rock that you've made. Our favorite 4 rocks will get voted on by the community, and the favorite rock from the whole community is going to win a deluxe kit. We're looking for rocks of all shapes and sizes, literally and, you know, emotionally. So if you want to make a rock, if you want to make a rock star or a punk rock or whatever you want, crochet your own rock, submit a picture of it at clubcrochet.com/rock, and we are really, really excited to see what you guys make. I think it's going to be very cool. Cooper just put a link in the chat if you want to learn more about the challenge. But yeah, I spent a bunch of time last night getting it all set up, so you should be able to enter it now. If you want to enter your picture for the challenge, we're entering... the submission entries are on the website now. We're not doing it through Instagram this time because they changed the way that hashtags work, so we actually end up missing some posts if you post it on Instagram and just do a hashtag. Of course, please post it on social media if you finish your rock and you want to share it online. But if you want to submit for the challenge, you really want to go to clubcrochet.com/challenge to submit it. And we're going to be taking submissions there. Tina! Oh my gosh, Tina, thank you so much. This is money for Jack. All right, we'll get Jack in here. I'm sure he's starving. 1 second, let me get this round finished up here, and we'll get Jack to say thank you real quick. The unfortunate thing about Jack is that he doesn't show up. You're gonna see. I think he might turn invisible when he's on this cam. Let's find out. Hey Jack, wake up. What? What do you want? You got a donation, so let me see. Oh, Tina! Oh my gosh, sweet Tina. Oh, I love you, Tina. You're the best. Thank you so much for the support. That was disgusting, dude. Okay, you go sit over there and clean yourself off. Jeez Louise. You guy's crazy. And by that guy's crazy, I mean myself. Okay, well, anyhow, back to it. Does the challenge rock have to be a rock shape, or can it be a rock statue of another animal, for example? You can make any kind of rock you want. Honestly, there's little to no rules to this. I mean, don't make anything inappropriate. But I would love to see, if you want to make a cat rock, that would be really cute. But yeah, you can submit any kind of rocks you want. Any shapes, any sizes. I'm so curious to see if someone makes like a gigantic rock or like a itty bitty rock or something like that. I think it's going to be very cool. Long time no see to Jack. Yeah, I know, right? We are crocheting now. Hey, are you crocheting now? What are you guys making? Anybody else crocheting rocks? Kiwi, Bara, what are you making in the chat? By the way, the challenge ends at the end of March for submission. So if you want to submit your pattern, you have 1 month to crochet it. We're going to be doing a few more live crochet alongs of pet rocks, and I'll talk more about that at the end of the live stream. But just so you know, if you want to enter the challenge and you want to crochet along with me, I'll be doing a few of these live streams where we'll be crocheting rocks together. So that'll be fun opportunities if you want to hang out and crochet along with us. Okay, then I think we're going to finish this round here, and then we're going to choose our vibes. I got 4 vibes in the hopper here. I like where we're going here. Oh, Zoe, I like your suggestion. That is a fun one. that is really funny. And then some weird suggestions. Okay, that's cool. Mythical. Oh, Forest. Forest gave like a long suggestion, but I like it too. That is interesting. Kiwi Bara is working on a dinosaur. Fun. What kind of dinosaur are you making? We're making dinosaurs next on Sunday. So if you want to also crochet another dinosaur with us on Sunday, you do not need to submit the pattern for it, Forest. You can just submit the picture of your finished rock. But if you want to join us on Sunday, I'm going to be crocheting more dinosaurs. I need to make a lot of dinosaurs for our for Lava Run rewards. So if you want to join us on Sunday, I'll be crocheting a dinosaur live again, just like last week. Last week we made a really, really cute garden dinosaur. So I don't know if we're going to make it any better, but gosh, it was like a 10 out of 10. So cute. Yeah, so submitting a picture, all you need to do is submit the picture. You do not need to submit the whole pattern for the rock if if you made it up or you're using someone else's crochet pattern. Just include that. There's a little part where you can add a description or something. That would be nice to add that in, but you don't have to put a pattern down or anything like that. We're also going to need to vote on how big we want our rock to be. So I think it's time where we get a vibe going so that I can figure out how large to make our rock too. I'm not going to make it any wider as far as diameter goes. I'm going to keep it the classic size of a rock. Whoa, Jillian, that is interesting. That's a very interesting question. I was not expecting that question. Jillian said, can I design a 3D printed rock that looks crocheted? You can give it a shot. Yeah, I have an idea though. What if you, instead of doing that, what if you 3D printed stuff for your crocheted rock? Like, because this is something that I've been wanting to do. And I can actually send you my designs. I have 3D models that are ready to print, Jillian. It's like, it's for 3D printing eyes. This is actually one I think I printed. I don't know. But the idea is it's like horns and stuff that you can 3D print, and it has the little locking mechanism on the back, but instead of an eye on the top, it's like horns and antlers and different kinds of eyes, like more cartoony looking eyes, and teeth and spikes and stuff like that. So I've got a whole collection of them that I've been wanting to 3D print for a while, but I just haven't had the time to set up my 3D printer. But if you'd like those files to print your own, I can send you them if you'd like to. Just email me and I'll send them over to you. I'm pretty sure I have them on this computer. I might have them on my other computer, so it might take me a second. But I've been wanting to 3D print a bunch of them. My goal is to eventually, in our next kit, have special 3D printed materials for your kit, so you can, things that you could never get into another kit. I mean, obviously we have our crochet yarn, our club crochet yarn that you can't get in any other kits. These are our exclusive yarn, but I thought it'd be really fun to add in like other features and other things that you can't get in most kits, like special 3D printed eyes and horns and spikes and stuff like that. I just think it'd be really fun. Maybe even like big 3D printed pieces, like a shield or I don't know. I think there's a lot of ideas there that we could work with. Okay, this is our diameter of a rock, so we do not need to make this any bigger. This is good. So we're gonna put this down for a second, and let's get a vote going for our vibe. Vibin'. All right. I just want to write down a few of these really quick. Okay. How do I end the Q&A? That's the question. There we go. End Q&A. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Start a poll. What vibe should our rock be? Add option. And okay, there we go. There are your suggestions. We have undercover rock. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Like under, anyhow. Do you live in under a rock? Rockosaurus, baby rock, or a prideful rock. And the prideful rock suggestion was that we make it look like a lion, but also pride, you know. Okay, so those are our suggestions. Go ahead and vote now in the chat. We are going to be waiting for your votes, and then we're going to be starting to make our rock based on those those options there. I need to get some other yarn, so let's grab our white yarn because I know I'm going to need that for our eyes. I do think we should probably do eyes that are like our bobble stitch eyes. I just think that's a fun thing to do in general. But I also think it'd be fun to do maybe do eyelids, and I think it'd also be fun to vote on our eyes. I actually just bought this gigantic set of eyes here, so I thought it'd be fun to go through and we could choose a size, like a few different sizes of eyes together, and then we could vote on that as well. Let me get my measuring tool. It actually came with this measuring tool, which I think would work, but I also have this special measuring tool that I got specifically for measuring eye sizes. Also, check this out. Remember last week we made that frog with a little wizard hat? I decided to make a witch version of that hat for the pattern. And look at how cute that is. Isn't that really cute? So I'm going to be working on adding this to the website soon, by the way. But I just think it's like a really clean, cute design for a mini hat. Okay, so let's choose some size eyes here. I like this one. This one's gigantic. I think this will be our biggest size of eye. And I believe this is going to be like 14. No, smaller, 12. Maybe 12? Yeah. Okay, so these are 12 millimeters. Okay, so we'll throw 12 to the side. Maybe we'll choose that. I definitely want to try 10s. Throw 10 in there. Which I believe are these ones. Yeah. Okay, so 10. 10, we'll need 2 of those ones. I'm going to put 10s over here because it's going to be hard to distinguish against the other ones. Let's choose a couple of 6s because you might want tiny eyes in there. And then let's go right in between and we'll grab these ones. I think these are going to be 8s. That's what I'm looking for. 8? Yes. So these are some 8 millimeters too. Okay, so we got 8. We got 6, 8, 10, 12. So we'll go ahead and vote on that in a second as well. Once you guys give me suggestions for a vibe. Okay, let's see how many votes we got going on for these eyes, or for the face. We got 28 so far. We'll try to get to, at least to 30 votes, but maybe we can go even further than that. We'll see. Oh, I get to vote also. I think I want that one. All right, we're almost there. Love the witch hat. Thanks, Kristen. Oh, I have heard of that. Undercover. I think undercover means like a secret agent rock. You know, like maybe a fedora, maybe some sunglasses, maybe a fake mustache. A rock that doesn't want you to know what it looks like, I think, is the goal there. We should make it cute but dumb. Gnome Aurelia. I like that suggestion. There we go. Okay, well, I think we got enough votes now. Let's go ahead and the poll. And what did you guys vote for? Of course you voted for Rockosaurus. Okay, wait, then we need to draw this out. Because if we want to do Rockosaurus... Alright, so a dinosaur rock, you say. You say a dinosaur rock, and I say... How high? Wait. That's wrong. Let's see. Okay, let's draw this out. So we want a dinosaur that looks... Or a rock that looks like a dinosaur. All right, you know we're going to need spikes for that, of course. And what we really need here is a pen for drawing. There we go. Okay. So we got a rock that looks like a dinosaur, huh? Maybe we do our classic lip move that I do for the T-Rex. Yeah? Okay, so, you know, circle... That's going to be the shape of our rock. And then for the mouth, we go... I'll do like an overlay by working into the front loops only for a round. I might even leave the front loops open and then do it so that it doesn't like pull down too much. But something like that. We'll add teeth under that, of course. I don't know how many teeth, but a few teeth. For the nostrils, I think we'll do like some kind of like little nostril thing like this. And then we'll do our bobble stitch eyes here. You guys are going to vote for the size and the shape of the eyes. And then we'll of course need spikes. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. And then I think we'll probably just crochet something for the tail and the back. Is that too simple? Chat, what do we think? Is this too simple for our rock, dino rock? Do you want something more complicated than that? I mean, that could be pretty complicated. Because the only other thing I'm thinking, because I think that looks really cute. The other thing I was thinking is we could do like feet and arms and stuff, but that's not really a rock, you know? The rock that's shaped like a long neck? So like, I don't think that's gonna work. You do want little tiny arms. Okay, little arms. Maybe what we could do for little arms is do bobble stitches. So it's just like little tiny arms and then little tiny legs. That would be kind of fun. That might be really silly. I actually kind of think maybe the legs, no legs. You know what? We'll vote on arms and legs. Ooh, make the arms moss. Maybe. I do like the idea of adding moss in, for sure, no Morelia. Okay, well, let's start with this shape. This means that we're going to get to the eyes before we get to the mouth. Which means we need to know where we want to put the eyes first, and we need to know what size we want to make the eyes. We need to know how we want to make the eyes. I do think bobble stitch eyes is a fun idea. It just makes it really cute. So let's go ahead. Let's start by voting on what size eyes. What size eyes? What size eyes? Okay, so pull. What size eyes? And we're just gonna go up 6, 8, 10, 12. Now I personally like to do big eyes on these. I think 10 is my personal preference when it comes to the size of the eyes. All the details should be mossy, is what you say. Oh, interesting. I think it definitely needs to be like greens and stuff. What about a flat felt dinosaur under the rockosaurus, so he's living under a rock? This is silly. Maybe. I'll strongly think about that. Okay, as far as eyes go, I also think we need to add bobble stitches in just to make the rock shape of it more interesting. So I'm going to just do our classic and add some just bumps and stuff as we get closer to the where we want the eyes to be. I think like down here is probably a good place because I just think that's such a cute height for our eyes. So yeah, I'm basically thinking, I don't know where that darning needle went. It's probably hidden in the grass. Oh, whatever. Or maybe it fell. Whatever, I got this one. Okay. Oh no, it's in him. Oh my gosh, I'm such a goofball, man. Yoink. Okay, so if we want the eyes to be about this height, and then right under the eyes is where we would do the lip, and we do it about that long. So is this long enough for the face though? Because if we did the nostril, eye, and then the lip under it, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, like that, and then maybe we make it a little taller. So this would be round. I went all the way down to round. I did 1, 2, 3 rounds before we did our eyes and stuff. And then we'll make it a little bit taller. Okay, so yeah, we'll do 3 rounds of single crochets to get to our height, and then we'll add the eyes and stuff in after that. Let's do that. We're going to keep it basically what the regular pattern already says. Carolina, welcome to your very first live stream. I hope you're having a great day. How are you doing? And thank you so much for being a Club Crochet member. You're the bestest. Thank you so much for your support. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, well, welcome to your first live stream. Hope you're having a good time. Did you just get here? Because I can give you a lowdown on what you missed. We're currently making a pet rock. We voted on the vibe. We are doing a rockosaurus, so a dinosaur rock, which does mean that we're going to need a name for this. So if you guys have suggestions for names, let me know. We are currently working on the height of our dinosaur rock. I think the face is going to be somewhere around here. I didn't do a bobble stitch in the back yet, so we'll probably add a bobble stitch in the next round. We're just going to do 3 rounds up, and then we're going to start doing adding the face in. We're voting right now on the size of eyes. Size of eyes. Rocky, Jillian. I mean, yeah, that's a classic name for a rock. I wonder how many. Oh, your name is Lucas. Well, hello, Lucas. Thanks for joining. I wonder how many rocks that are submitted to the Club Crochet Challenge are going to be named Rocky. Okay, so this is where we want their spikes. You know, we want to go around the back. So I'm going to add a bobble stitch or 2 right here on the side, just so that I think it'll add a little bit of texture to our crochet. So I'm just going to start by adding a mini bobble right here. And this way he'll just have a little bit of texture going on. I don't want to do anything crazy. I just want him to have a couple of bumps. Maybe like 2 on this side and then 1 down below after we make the mouth. Is what I'm thinking. So when I get to our next round, I'm going to do another one of these bumps, but really small that's close by it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Name him Jim, says Desiree. Just Jim. Just Jim. Jim the Rock. Jim the Rock Dinosaur. I could work with Jim. We got two people suggesting Jim now. Oh boy. Hey Marisol. Yeah. Oh, Marisol. Actually, you remind me. I wanted to give a heads up to everybody watching the live stream because I know there's not that many people that watch the live stream, so I thought this would be a fun little thing, little Easter egg for you guys watching the live stream. If you want to enter a secret giveaway, I highly suggest you watch our brand new Pet Rock video around the 1 hour 4 minute mark. Watch that. Watch the new rock video around the 1 hour 4 minute mark, and you will find you might find a secret entry to a giveaway. I don't know. You didn't hear it from me. I don't know where you heard that, but Zoe says that naming your challenge entry Rocky should be an immediate disqualification unless they are a boxer rock. Ooh, Rockabilly Annika. Okay, I'm writing that down for our next rock crochet along because that is a great suggestion. I'm just gonna write it right here. Rockabilly. Because that would be a really fun suggestion for an entire theme for a rock. Or if someone wants to take that and make that their submission for the Club Crochet Challenge, do it. That's a great idea. A Rockabilly themed rock. That'd be really fun. I used to really, really like Rockabilly. Like, I was all about that vibe. I kind of think we maybe don't add arms and stuff. But let's get to where we would add the arms anyhow. And we'll see. I mean, little itty-bitty arms might be kind of funny. And of course, we're going to have a lot of customization stuff that we're going to add to this. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to crochet after we're done crocheting it, I think. But we'll see. Okay, so that's going to be our second little pebble in our head. See, that's going to be in the back of the head, kind of. But I think those two little bumps are going to add just a little bit. Oh my gosh, everybody wants to name our rock Jim. Okay, well, then we are getting... Oh my gosh, dude. These are great suggestions. Oh, Rockabilly being a goat rock? That's a great idea. A rocktopus? Okay, guys, you need to start crocheting these and enter them into the giveaway or into the challenge. Well, okay, here's the other thing about the challenge. You can technically enter more than once, but whatever your last entry was is going to be the entry that we pull from. So if you want to enter the challenge right now with just like a simple rock or something like that, you go for it. And if you want to enter a new rock later because you had a better idea, you can do that too. So just letting you know, you can always change your submission for our new challenge. Okay, we're just about finished with the height of the forehead of our rock. And now we're going to start adding our eyes after this round. And for the eyes, we're going to be using bobble stitches. We want the eyes to be 5 stitches apart, and we want it to be on the front of the face. So I'm going to go... Also, what did you guys vote for the eyes? How big of the eyes are we making? Oh, cool. I think that's a good move. 10 millimeter? Cool. I think that's a pretty solid choice. Stego Jim. It's so funny that you get... I mean, we got to choose Jim as one of the name suggestions. But, oh, hey, give me more name suggestions, by the way. Feel free to keep the ideas coming with names. You might want to save them for when we have a vote, but we will be doing a vote for the name near the end of the stream. So if you got ideas for names, go for it. All right, I think that our eyes are going to go like that. Eye, oi, oi. Nose, mouth under that. With the eyes being 5 stitches apart. I hope that's not too close together, but we'll find out. Okay, so one is going to be right here. Let's get our white yarn. We barely need any white yarn for the eyes, which is really nice. This music's been fun. We're listening to like a Donkey Kong soundtrack, like compilation. I just thought it was pretty good for rock themes. I don't know. It just felt like jungle and bongos feels very rocky. Okay, so there's one eye. We're going to do a nose, but should I crochet the nostril or should I just sew it on after the fact? You know, we'll just sew it on after the fact. Simply because I have an idea on how I want to do it, and if I crochet it in, we can't undo that. So we're just going to crochet. We're just going to do it afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess that is far enough away. Let's do it. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Jim! What round are we on? I am currently on round... Let's see. We did round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we did 3 rounds. So that's 8. I think I'm on round 9. I think. I'll count it in just a second. We're on the body part of the rock, though. Pretty sure we're on round 9. But I'm notoriously... I'm infamously bad at counting. Count though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we are on round 9. Look at me. Where's Jimbo? Jimbo is downstairs hanging out with Jules. He is in the other room. Being a cutie patootie, I'm sure. And not scratching our legs, which has been nice. Okay, so our next round that we're going to get to here is going to be where we're going to add our lip. So essentially what I'm going to do, scratch my eyelid, is we're going to come around to where these eyes are. And when I come to this part, right before, 2 stitches before our eye, I'm going to work in the front loops only for some stitches and do some single crochets. Only in the front loops. And then I probably am going to cut the yarn. I'm going to go 2 stitches after this second eye. And I'm going to cut the yarn and then pull a new loop back and then single crochet in the bottom of those stitches. And that should create a little overlay where we can sew teeth on underneath it. I think. I'm hoping that the eyes are not too close together for the lip, but I think it'll work. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. So if you're counting along with us, we are on round 10. Ooh, Obsidian for a name? That's a really good name. Jim! I'll open the door for Jimbo in a little bit for you. I'll make sure we say hi to Jimbo before the end of the stream. Okay, so we got the next lip here. Now, what I'm kind of worrying about right now is, do we want to do half double crochets instead of single crochets to make the lip a little bit bigger? Maybe. I know we're going to start with the single crochet, though, so it's going to start like that, and then I could do half doubles, or we could just do singles. Let's just start with single crochets, and then if we don't like it, we'll pull it out and try it again. But I'm pretty sure single crochets will... I think they're going to work enough for us. So these will go across and create this little upper lip for us to work into. We voted on the eyes already, right? Yes, okay. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Let's end it here. And then would I pull up a loop here? Or I could just single crochet into it in the next round. That could also work. It might pull our face down though, which I don't know if we want that. So the idea is like this would be the lip. The nose would go here, nostril and a nostril. And then the teeth would go under that. I think that's going to be big enough for the teeth. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so let's cut the yarn. I'm going to just cut. I'll leave a little bit end just in case we need more. And then we're going to take this. We'll make a loop. I'm going to pull through the first unused stitch, which would be right here. Actually, you know, I'm going to pull one before that right here. Pull a loop through that. Like that. And then I'll just single crochet across in those unused back loops to create that outward lip without actually having to sew anything on, which is always a win in my book. And then when I get to the next round, these stitches that I'm working right now are going to be what we work into instead of the lip itself, which will leave this outward lip, you know, on the outside. That's our goal. You want to call the rock Louie? Louie. I don't think this rock looks much like me. I don't know. That's just a personal opinion, I guess. 1, 2, and then it would end right here. I think that'll work. Yeah, it might look weird right now, but I think it'll look cute. I hope it'll look cute. We're going to cut this yarn again. We're just going to come back to this in a second, pull it all the way out, and then I'm going to go to the first loop that I made and cut. We're going to take our tail end, and I'm just going to crochet around our tail end for a few stitches. 1, 2, like that should be good. Drop my tail. There we go. And actually, I'll just keep working around this for a little bit longer till we have this tail end close to ending, and then I'll change back to our main ball of yarn. Oh, actually, before I even do that though, let's cut a bit of yarn because we're gonna need some of this for our nostril probably anyhow. So we'll cut some of that off and we'll hold this off to the side. And then let's change back over. Like this. Easy squeezy, boom. Like nothing ever happened. How's anyone gonna know? No one's gonna know. Okay. And I'll do another round of single crochets here and hope that this works. What modeling software did we use for the dinos? I think we used Blender for the dinos. I actually am not the one that designed the dinos. The person that designed the dinos is a friend of mine named Elliot. He owns a company called Walking Dinosaur Studios, I think is what it's called. And yeah, he designed our dinosaur 3D prints. There should actually be a link to his stuff, I think, under where you can download the 3D printed models. I'm pretty sure, Jillian. Crochandro! What did you miss? You didn't miss much yet. We are making a crocheted rock dinosaur. And we've just made the lip, and we're just about to get back around so we can see if what we did worked. Boom. So see, I just worked into those back loops there, and it left this front loop, just this really long lip. Unfortunately, I feel like it's a little longer on this side because of the way that crochet works, so I probably should have made 3 on this side or 2 on that side, but whatever. He'll have a little bit of a grimace, and that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's see what happens, though. And we'll work around to the back. Okay. That should be our last stitch. All right, so that's not bad. That's pretty good. I am a little disappointed on the length of this side versus this side. But again, like, maybe it'll just make him look like he's kind of like smiling in a weird way. We'll see. Jim is going to be a name suggestion. I promise. Okay, let's add our eyes in. You guys voted for 10mm, which I believe were these ones. Yes. So we need those eyes. Let's put the rest of their eyes to the sides. Or eyes to the sides. Oh, or drop them on the ground. That works too. Okay, and then we need our locking mechanism. Thingamabobber. Which I know we've got them somewhere in her. Where'd I put them? Oh, here we go. We can use these ones. Hopefully these ones will work. I think these will work. Let's find out. And I want the eyes looking forward. I think we need to make this as cute of a dinosaur as possible. So we're going to make these eyes going forward. So I'm going to go under this stitch and into the body. And I always just do this to create like a little gap in the bobble stitch. And I'll pull it out a little bit. And then we're going to take our eye bit here. Just boom, like that. Right? Cute. That's super cute. Okay, and then we just need another one on the other side. So we're gonna go in between these stitches here. Like that. And hold on. This is epic. Music is epic. Oop, you kind of pushed that bobble stitch on the inside a little too much though. Let's clean it up. I think we want it, I think we need it like a little bit more inward. Right? Let's clean this up. Yeah, we kind of like split that. We want it more like there. Gosh, this music is epic. I feel like I'm battling a dinosaur that's actually a rock. There we go. Oh. There we go. That should work. All right. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, let's lock those in. I'll clean them up in a second too. Ooh, it's a tough one though. There we go. Okay, those are not coming out. So now we have to make this work. That's pretty good. Shove that part in there a little bit better. Get that under, and then do the opposite on this side so that there's a little bit more white. So that the eyes look the same. Like that. Huh? That's pretty good for eyes. Okay, we'll add the nostril in a second. Let's make some teeth for our little guy though. So we're gonna put tooth. I think we need at least 3 teeth. Probably more than that, though. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Jillian, that's a great name suggestion. T-Rocks? Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea for a name. I love that. Don't let me forget, because that's a good name. And I'm just going to use the simple, like a tooth pattern from one of our past designs, which was just a chain 2 and then single crochet 1. And we'll pull that through. So let's just see how this looks before I make a bunch of them. So that'll go under right there. We'll get one under this side too, and then maybe another one and another one. So 4 teeth I think would be a good amount. Let's go ahead and sew one of these teeth in though and see how it looks. We'll start on this side under this eye. I still am kind of thinking I maybe want to go back and make our lip a little longer. It would be a little annoying to do, but not too bad, you know? I just think that it might like even it out on both sides, but let's see. I really like the name T-Rocks. The more I think about it, the more I'm liking it. Yes, No Morella. You're making a rock as well? Thank you, Stitched Fan. Oh my gosh, Stitched Fan, how you doing? Wow, you have been living under a rock. Dude, how are you? I was actually just talking about you the other day with a friend. Okay, like that is what we're aiming for our teeth. So there's one, and then we'll do another one over there. I think that actually is really, really cute for our tooth. It's already looking adorable. I think we're going with this. Oh, thanks, Nomerelia. You're the best. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, hey, if you like this video, we're trying to get to 150 likes today, so go ahead and give this video a like. I'm going to go do my part. There we go. But yeah, if you can like this video down below, it would definitely help the channel out, help this video get like shared by more people. Okay, so there's one tooth. We're going to add another one on this side. Already, straight up, looking so cute. I think this is really going to work out. I think Jules is going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that. One of my favorite things to do is after the live streams, I always go into, whoa, why did the lighting get so dark over here? There we go. I always like to go into Jules's office and show her what we made. And, yeah. On Sunday, I showed her our dinosaur that we crocheted. What was it called? Juniper, our gardening dinosaur. And she was like, this might be the cutest thing you've ever made. So, just saying, guys, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. You're doing amazing. How am I? I'm doing great, Stitch Fan. I'm doing great. I'm feeling a little bit like, oh my gosh, there's so much that I have to do. But it's more like, oh my gosh, there's so much I want to do. But, you know, I just think as I'm growing older, it just feels like every day there's just so much to do. Always. There's like always so much to do. So much I want to get done. And I don't know, it just kind of feels like time keeps going quicker. Everybody told me that too. When I was a kid, everybody always says, like adults always told me, you know, time goes fast, you blink and it's gone or whatever. That turns out is 100% true. Time keeps going faster and it feels more like, oh my gosh, a week happened? Oh my gosh, a month happened? Wait, it's 2025? I thought it was 2021. Like, where did the time go? And I have a feeling that's just going to keep happening. If you're in the chat right now and have kids, let me know, because I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. Is we're going to have kids and it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm 50 years old. That's I'm having a sneaking suspicion that's going to happen. But seriously, guys, they told you that when you were young, and it is true, dude. Appreciate the time you have because it goes by quicker than you think. There's a saying that is in okay, guys, wait, hold on before I continue on my rant. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, that's so cute, dude. I don't even know if we need more teeth. That is so cute. Okay, wow. Let's add our nostrils real quick and see how that looks. I don't know if we want more teeth or not. But yeah, what I was saying is there's a line in The Office where Andy Bernard says, "I wish you knew the good old days when you were in them." And man, does that feel right. Like, you just don't realize it until it's gone. And then you're like, oh yeah. Like, you never know. I don't know, man. I'm getting introspective. I kind of screwed this up and I don't know how to undo it. Wait, where's the end of this? Yeah, see, I ended up pulling through the middle of this yarn, which is not what we want to do. I'm just going to cut this. We don't need it anyhow. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't a terrible mistake. So there's our first nostril, and if I go down like this, that would be our second nostril. Actually, that is pretty cute. Maybe it's a little high for our nostril, though. You know, it's more lizardy than dinosaur-y, I think. Yeah, right? It's 2021 and we're still doing this? And then you looked at your phone and it said it's 2025. Ain't that just the way? Okay, let's see. Bloop. How do we like that for our nostrils? I mean, okay, like, here's my argument, guys. That is really, really, really cute. It does look a little lizardy, though, right? It looks like those nostrils are like... I don't know. What do we think? I think that maybe we bring those nostrils down a step so they're not so... Because he's kind of looking like a vampire right now. And it might also be the teeth, you know? And also not the... Once we have like spikes and stuff, that'll also change things a lot. But I think what we should do is we should make these a little bit different. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them out and we're going to try it again. And you guys can tell me if you like them the way it just was or the way we're about to make them. So the change that I'm thinking is that very subtle. We're just going to go up from the same spot and we're just going to go up one stitch instead. Maybe we'll even go up half a stitch like that. Or it could go right there to there and there to there. Yeah, let's do that. So there to there and there to there. And then we might even double this up or triple it up even. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. And then pull these through. And I'm going to increase that a little bit more. And then down to here. And I might double this up, but let's see how this looks instead. What do we think about these? I think I like that a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more. I think I'm going to double it though, so it's more pronounced. Because right now you can kind of barely even see it. So let's see if I can make it even more pronounced nostrils. How do you pronounce nostrils? Nostrils. Did I say it right? Nostrils. Let's try this again. Into there, out of there. Get out of here, white yarn. We didn't ask for you. What are you doing? Poking your way through. Get out of here. You've done your job. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. And this one go down to here. And let's see how this looks. Okay, and then if I pull these two out a little bit more, put this part in. How's that? I like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah? It's enough. It kind of doesn't come off on camera as well as it does in person, though. It's like, it looks really cute in person. It juts out just a little bit. I mean, it's a flat face for sure, but I think it's really cute. Ooh, an over the garden wall theme. I love over the garden wall. Oh my gosh, we can give us rock facts. Someone give us good rock facts in the chat. Now, if you don't know what a rock fact is, I'll give you an example. Did you know that if you put raisins in water, they become grapes? That's a rock fact. That's not true. But it's a rock fact. If you haven't watched Over the Garden Wall, go watch it, like tonight. It's so good. It's like an 11 episode series. And it is so good. It's only like an hour and a half, not even, I think. It's really, really short. But it is one of the best cartoons I've ever seen in my life. It's very adult too. Not like very adult, it's on Cartoon Network and stuff, but it is more you know, it's very fun to watch regardless of your age. Let's go with that. Okay, do we want to add more teeth or not? That's my question here. What do we think, chat? Do we like the amount of teeth that's going on right now, or should we add more? Regardless, here's what we're going to do also. We're going to add more height. So let's go ahead. I'm going to keep crocheting around. Please let me know if you think we should add more teeth or not in the chat. I think it might be good the way it is, personally, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Cooper has a good rock fact. Did you know that rocks taste exactly like rock candy? That's a rock fact. Teeth as is, teeth as is. Okay, No Morelli agrees. All right, that's 2 for keeping it the way it is. Love it. All right, let's see. I don't know how much height we want to really add to this guy. Or gal. Or T-Rocks here. Oops. And we definitely, okay, we want to add customizations to this outside of it. So what could we do? I mean, I think we could just use green yarn to make the spikes along the back. I actually think that'd be the easiest and best way so that it looks like, you know, growth from it. Maybe we can even make it look more like ferns. I don't know if we can do that, but maybe. But outside of that, oh my gosh, he's looking like actually so cute. Like actually so cute. Oh my gosh, this is like crazy cute rock. So yeah, like I'm thinking if we can add little spikes, just boop, 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 boop down the back. And then we could do a little, we'll crochet a little tail that we sew on. And we can even make the spikes go down all the way down to the tail. So it's really, you know, dinosaur-y. I don't think we need little arms, personally. What do you guys think about the arm situation? I think it'd be really cute without arms. Because, you know, it'd look more rock. I don't know, that's my thought. And then we use moss. We use needle felting to add moss dots on it by using this green felt. And we just add some dots all around it to give it some, you know, extra energy there. Moss, see, okay, so I was thinking that too. Onyx and Bear and No Morelia. Mushroom spines, I was thinking that might be kind of cute, but I feel like it's not gonna look right. There's like a sneaking suspicion in me that a mushroom spines are not gonna look right. They're just gonna look like a bunch of mushrooms on his head. You know? I just don't think it's gonna sell. Oh, we could do like flat ones maybe. Stick. Wait, that actually could work, Onyx. We could just shove little sticks in the arm, that could work. That could work. Ooh. Good old neck cracks. I don't know why our lighting is being so wonky in the background here. Oh, Hero, I know what I can do to fix that. Okay. Well, everything we want to add after the fact can be done once we've sewn it closed. So now we need to know, do we like our height right now, or do we, like, should we start closing it in right now? Right now it is currently about going to be a little bit taller than this guy if we start closing him in. Just a little bit. I actually think that might work. Or do we make it even taller? If I go taller, I'm going to want to add arms and legs, and I kind of don't want to. So I think maybe we call it. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting this light on. There we go. And that light. Okay. Let's start sewing it closed. Let's start closing it up. I think everything that we want to add to this guy now is going to be done in the aftermath. I don't think we want to add any more height to it. I mean, obviously we're going to add the tail and stuff. Yeah, oyster mushrooms. That's what I was thinking, Onyx. We could try oyster mushrooms. Yeah, that's literally exactly what I was thinking. And how we would do that, we'd probably have to use our jute yarn for that. You know, it might be pretty easy to do. Let me give that a shot. I think oyster mushrooms is a pretty solid compromise. So we'll try that instead of doing green spikes. And then if we don't like that, I guarantee you green spikes would look decent. Two, three. I know green spikes would look good. I just, you know, I want to get creative here. 1, 2, 3, and there's our decrease. Okay. Yeah, see, it's going to be start to sew closed here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I would do a tongue, but I'm afraid that if I added a tongue in, it would look too much like a lizard than a T-Rex, you know? But right now it's going to close up, and it's going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. And then, you know what? I'm going to take a pause from crocheting that right now, and we're going to switch over. Let's see what an oyster mushroom spikes would even look like if I did that. I need our jute yarn though. Okay. So let's give this a shot. I don't know if I said this yet, but just in case I didn't, you should like this video down below. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Okay, let's try this. Maybe we should add more height because he is like tending to look down instead of back up like this. Well, actually, you know what? We can sit him up like that. Crafty Kid! Welcome to the stream. Alright, thanks for joining, Stitch fan. I hope to see you again soon. Mushrooms don't really grow on rocks. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, Zoe. You don't even know. What are you, some kind of mushroom person? I don't even know what I'm saying. 2, 3. Oyster mushrooms grow on rocks. Sure they do. I'm going to try it like this. And You know what? Let's try 3. And then I'll do a... If I do double in there, will that be better? So, because if we did it, it would be like this, and they'd kind of be like flopping over, which would be kind of nice. I just don't know if it's gonna sell oyster mushrooms or not without it being like layers of it, you know? But this is what I was thinking. We could do like a bunch of these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just do them all together and sew them on. But then we would have to add other ones in the side of them and stuff like that to, I think, sell it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Mushroom spikes or green spikes? Okay, let me show you what a green spike would look like too. Zoe being the mushroom police. Yeah, Onyx is right, Zoe. You can clearly see mushrooms growing out of rocks right here. Facts. Okay. This is what the green ones would look like. I would basically do this for a bunch of them again. Maybe like that. Green spikes, I think, look pretty good. I know those would look good. You know? I actually think maybe this way even. So that they're more pointed backwards. I don't know. What do you guys think? Green or Graph Tough says Mohawk. You know what? I actually also like that one. Let me... Zoe's crying in her little mushroom house. That's all right. How should we make the spikes? That we're gonna do a poll. Should we make the spikes? Beige mushrooms, green, or grass Mohawk. I think I spelled Mohawk right. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's go ahead and while you guys are voting for that, I'm gonna go with that one. Oh my gosh, it is gonna be a hard vote here. I think it's gonna be a really close vote. All right, in the meantime, let's go ahead. I'm gonna crochet another round here to decrease it down a little bit more. Hey, Orca Lover, how you doing? I also love orcas. I think orcas are amazing. Some of the most incredible animals on the entire planet. Remember like a year or two ago when those orcas were destroying fishing boats? That was awesome. That was so cool. I was so like, yeah, get them. I love seeing nature fight back. You gotta love it. One, two, and then a decrease U. I'm starting to get a little worried. There's too many choices. I'm starting to get a little worried that our rock's gonna be, it'll be fine. I don't know why I'm worrying. I got nothing to worry about. I'll tell you, there's a couple of little secrets I'm definitely gonna add to this guy though. Before we stuff it. One is going to be, I strongly think that we're going to need to add a magnet in there so we can add any like little pet for our rock. So our pet rock can have a pet. I think that's always just a fun little addition. And then in addition to that, oh my gosh, she's so cute. That is so cute. That lip is adorable. Okay. And then, yeah, the grass mohawk would be like this. And I think a grass mohawk would be relatively easy for me to add too. I'd obviously, definitely after the fact. We don't need to add the grass mohawk in. I also think we should add nickels into the bottom of them. It's probably a good idea. Let's start with our magnets though. I want to add magnets in there before I stuff it fully. We're going to do 3 magnets on the inside. And then I'll use these 2 to keep it in place. But this is a great example of why we want to do that. See, he's a magnetically attached frog. So we're going to do something similar like this. And I think on the side like that is pretty good. Like maybe near the, maybe further on the back like that is pretty good. So let's go with that. I'm just going to use these other magnets there to keep that magnet in place. Like that. Oh, no. Thank you. I'll keep him on top of there. Okay. So that'll be our little magnet addition. That'll be secret just for us to know. And then now the frog has the fastest ride. Love that. You gotta see how fast these puppies go. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. Is that right? Or is it the other way around? It's not a rock, it's a boulder? From SpongeBob? When they drive the rocks around? On the episode where he goes, where he's delivering a pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I hope so. One, 2. Uno, do. What do you think is the... You know, that's a terrible question. I was going to ask, where do you think the oldest rock is? But aren't like all rocks really old? Like, you know, you pick up a rock and it's like, yeah, that's an old rock. Anyhow, I'm fine, guys. I'm doing great. Hello, Louie. Hello. Oh, see you later, Crafty Kid. Thanks for joining. Gosh, that's so cute, though. Really, just a 10 out of 10 on this rock right here. You got candy? What kind of candy? I want candy. Send it over. Can I guess what kind of candy? I bet you got... I bet you got Smarties. Ooh, I love a good Smartie. But then you have Tums. You ever have Tums? And it's just kind of like Smarties, but they were like left out for too long or something. Or like stale Smarties. I don't know. Part of me doesn't trust Tums. It's like, are you just trying to sell me candy and telling me that is medicine? A great other one of those is there's these cough drops that I just love. I'm obsessed with them. They're called I don't know what they're called. I think the name starts with an L and they're cherry flavored. Anyhow, they're crazy tasty. And I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sick. I get to eat all these cough drops now." And it was just candy, straight up. 1, 2, 3. Just not even like, "Oh, maybe it's candy." It was straight up candy. I don't think there was any medical benefits to this one. What? You have different kinds of Smarties? What do you mean? What are Smarties in Canada? I want to know. I need to know. You got chocolate? I got chocolate. I like chocolate too. But I don't like dark chocolate personally. Not a fan. I just don't like it. It's like not tasty. It just doesn't taste good. And I don't understand. I don't get it. Well, everybody likes dark chocolate. I'm like, I need water to wash this out of my mouth. Hi, Liam. How you doing, Liam? The musician. Whoa. You have Smarties and they're like bigger M&Ms with a thicker shell? What? That sounds like blasphemy. I think that's illegal? Ooh, I think that's illegal. That's interesting, though. Alright, I'm going to have to get some chocolate Smarties soon. Some Canadian Smarties. And then what was the other one? Rockets. You call Smarties rockets. Rockets. Interesting. What a backwards country you live in. Just kidding. We're in the backwards country. It's true, though, man. When I was in New Zealand for our honeymoon, like, you know, we were driving around using kilometers instead of miles per hour. And I was like, yeah, this is easier and better. Why are we using miles per hour? I don't know. I don't really get it. I feel like we've been lobbied by like car companies to stick with miles per hour or something. Or maybe Americans are just what's the word? Dumb. No. Americans are just what's the thing called? Stubborn. We're stubborn. We don't like to change things. Don't change our system, even if it's a better idea. I don't know. Like temperature too. It's like, guys, we're the only ones that use this temperature. Oh, it was a Charlie Brown quote. I actually don't know that Charlie Brown quote. I think we're going to add a nickel into the base of this guy, just so he has a little bit of extra weight. I'm running out of nickels. Gotta go get more. It's funny when I go to the bank and I go, "Can I just get a roll of nickels, please?" And they're like, "Sure." Why do you want a roll of nickels? Because I like to stuff them into my crochet. I did the math a while back when I was trying to figure out crochet kits, and I wanted to add something so that you could add weight into your crochet kits. And so I was looking at so many different options for adding weight to your crochet. You know, can we use little rocks? Can we use like sand or something, you know, like little pebbles or something like that? I looked up a bunch of different options, and financially, per weight, nickels were the best option, period. They were the heaviest option for the cheapest amount of money, was just to literally send money. It was crazy. Not to mention it was super easily accessible. I didn't need to like order any and get it shipped in. I just need to go to a bank. So just a little fact for you guys. If you want to add weight to your crochet, nickels is probably the cheapest way you can do so, unless you're going to just go out back and, you know, grab a bunch of rocks. But if you want to buy rocks, no way, man. Too expensive. Okay, so we've got our rock sewn closed and so cute. Next up, we want to add our spikes, and y'all have voted for grass Mohawk. Okay, we can do that for sure. We're definitely going to use our forest green for this, and we can use our smaller little bit here. You know what, maybe we should do this after we add on our tail though. Let's do our tail first. Just because we might want to add grass onto the tail itself. And for the tail, I'm actually just going to use the pattern from this witch hat, like the bottom part of this witch hat, or the top part of this witch hat, which is actually pretty easy. Nichols makes sense. You're so funny, dude. That is good. I like that. I like that joke a lot. Oh, here we go. This is exactly the fact I wanted, X1C. X1C says, did you know igneous rocks are the oldest rocks on Earth? They are formed from molten magma from the Earth's core. See, that's the kind of stuff I wanted to know. I knew there was going to be the oldest rock somewhere in this place. I knew it. Pennies are not as heavy, Onyx. So even if you use 5 pennies, not as heavy as a nickel. It's just the way it be. I believe it's 4 and then 6 after that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so I do 4, and then I do a single crochet in the back loop of our first to make it more pointy. Like these. And then an increase after that right here. 1, 2, and then a single crochet, and then another increase. And that'll be 6. Boom. Okay. Yeah. I mean, just that little one actually is really, really cute. We're going to make it longer, but also look at that. That would be really cute. Just an itty bitty tail. Now, but let's give him a longer tail. I'll give him a longer. We're not giving him arms. We're not giving him legs. So we got to give him a tail. Plus the tail might help us like keep him upright a little bit better. I mean, he stays upright just fine, but it might help us like to balance him in different directions a little bit easier. But we'll see. This frog, that's part of our, that it is very, very cute. I totally agree. I am going to be working on that as a new pattern, like a video tutorial just for that. There is a video tutorial already as part of the rock pattern, but oh shoot, I just realized I just made it bigger instead of longer. I wanted to do longer and then bigger, but that actually is really, really cute too. I don't know. No, let's undo it. We'll make it longer first. And then we'll do a little bit bigger. I agree though. I think that rock in general, I think I named him Giovanni. And I do think Giovanni is probably maybe my favorite rock so far. This one was really cool. This is my test run for a geode that I made where I did, and I probably will do this in a video tutorial soon, but basically you make the top part and then you make the bottom part, and the bottom part is made to look like a geode a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. I wish it was sparkly. That's all. I wish I used sparkly yarn for this. So I'm going to actually find some sparkly yarn and use that instead. And make it this again. Make it this again. We need a lava rock variation and fill the volcano bag But then we got to think of something to put these in. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea, Onyx. A lava rock. I can't wait to see what people submit for the Club Crochet Challenge. I really, really am excited. So if you haven't, if you just got into this live stream, you don't know what I'm talking about, we got a Club Crochet Challenge going on right now where you can crochet your own rock and submit a picture of it. And we're going to choose our 4 favorite rocks, and then the community is going to vote on their favorite of those 4. And then the winner will get a free deluxe kit of their choice. So if you want to enter the Club Crochet Challenge, it just started now. You have until the end of March. I think that's a pretty good tail. Do you think it needs to be longer though? We can either go one longer like that or keep it this long. What do you think, chat? Let me know. While you guys are, I think this is long enough. It's just long enough where it's like cute. It's like a cute little boop. Like, oh, he's got a tail. Right? Like, look at that on the back. Or it could be one longer, which would be about that long. But I kind of think that that's a good size. I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, I also got to say, chat has been 10 out of 10 today with ideas. You guys are on fire. You know, I tried to flip this geode inside out. It just didn't work. Oh, here we go. That's what it looks like flipped inside out. Oh, it's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Look at me inside. He's like, oh! Let's fix that. Can we have some reference? Keep it little nubbins. One longer, good size. That's good. Okay, so we got 3 people saying that's good. 1 person saying that they want it longer. I agree with I think this is good. Oh, never mind. We got another. Tips up just a little bit. 1 longer so the tail goes up a little bit more. Shows like more like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let's do it 1 longer and see what it looks like, and I can pull out the stitches if we don't like it. How about that? That will, I think, help everybody make a decision. Oh my gosh, I just had literally just now, I had a craving for, isn't that funny? I don't understand how brains work. I just had a craving for dongo. I think they're called dongo. It's like this Japanese treat where it's like a sticky rice, and it's like dipped in this sweet soy sauce. Oh my god, they're so good. I had one every single day when I was in Japan, and I just had the weirdest craving for that. Sometimes I get weird cravings. I think everybody does, but oh yeah, actually longer is not bad. What do we think, guys? Yay, or do we take a round out? I kind of think I'm torn. I don't know. Let me know. Chat, help me make decisions. While you're doing that, I'm going to let's start adding some of our Mohawk. If I want the Mohawk to look good, we want it to be, do we want the Mohawk to go backwards, or do we want the Mohawk to look forwards? You know? Geoda's like, Father, never do that again. Father, please. Please, never do that again. Looks good. Okay, we like it this long? Okay. We'll keep it that way then. All right, next question I have for you. Are Mohawk spikes... I need to draw this out for you so you can see what I mean. We have 2 options when it comes to the Mohawk spikes. So if I draw a little guy right here, you know, and he's like this, and he's got his little teethies, and he's got his little eyes, like that, and he's got his little nostril. Okay, so there's 2 ways that the Mohawk could go. We can sew them on so that the spikes can go like that more, so it's like forward, or we can do it the other way around, so it's like backwards. What do you think? Should the grass Mohawk go forwards towards the face or backwards away from the face? Let me know. While you guys are letting me know in the chat, I'm going to get this tail sewn on. There you go. Forward. This rock be rockin'. Okay, I kind of feel that too. Forward. Oh, Carolina says backwards actually. Fuzzy. You want to do it fuzzy yarn? We can try both actually. I think it will. I think the grass looks better. This is the knot. This is what the grass was gonna look like, kind of like this. Which I actually kind of like this more than fuzzy. The only reason is because it looks more like grass. When it gets fuzzy, it looks like it just doesn't look right. And I actually don't have a good fuzzy yarn that's the right shade that I want to use, which is more of a forest green. And the only reason for that is because we're going to be sewing on, or we're going to be adding dots using needle felting with that one shade of green. So I do want to have it be a different color than that green. So that's why I kind of don't want to do it too fuzzy. Oopsies, sorry, Mr. Camera. Monsieur, pardon, Monsieur Camera. How about straight up? I mean, it'll be kind of straight up. Especially if we do it forwards, it'll look more straight up. Backwards, it will bend backwards, definitely. But backwards is more dino spike looking, like Zoe just said. I think that's true. Okay, wait, hold on just a second. I need to count my stitches here. We have 8 stitches to work with. And I want to do it between 3 rounds so it's a little bit of a flat tail. So, that means we got 1, maybe. Wait, close this in a little bit again. Okay, so we're going to start near the top. So we can do 1, 2, 3. So starting right there would be, I'm just going to do this real quick to get us started. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8. I want 8 to be there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do it like that. Okay. That'll work. Boom, boom, boom. And we need a little stuffing too. Yeah, I don't really have that fuzzy yarn that I want, unfortunately. Oh, you finished the epic musical? What's the epic music? Is that what it's called? Like the name of it, Liam? The epic musical? I'll have to check that out. Jules and I are big musical fans. Big musical fans. We spin around, blow air, and we go, whoa, 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 whoa. Because we're big musical fans. Oh gosh, that was dumb. All right. Ignore what I just said. I didn't. What are you talking about? Said what? Let me make sure we got this count. We got 1 stitch here, 1 stitch there. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. This. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 will be the last stitch again. Okay, cool. We're Gucci. And I already stuffed it, so we don't need to stuff it up anymore. One. Like that. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's perfectly lined up. Sits there pretty good. We can tilt it up more because it's cotton, so it's very malleable. I forgot to add another dot. I wanted to add another one of these dots over there, but that's okay. I like the couple of bobble stitches there. I think it does add a little bit of... I think what's really important when you're making your pet rock is you want to have some inconsistencies. You don't want them to look too perfect, you know? So I think that's really nice. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Epic the Musical. Yes, go check out the rock video, and I highly suggest watching the rock video at the time code around 1 hour and 4 minutes in to the rock video. If you want to, I just highly suggest you check that time code out. Personally. Look at that. That's cute. That's cute. Oh my gosh, they're looking so cute. Okay, let's add our spikes. I can take these magnets off now too. And now look, our little guy can go bloop right there. He can just sit with them. That's so cute. I love him. Okay. Maybe we'll make a little baby frog with our crocheted rock. Now, unfortunately, the tail doesn't let us tilt him up much, which means that the camera can't see his beautiful little face because the camera's like tilting downwards. So he wants to sit up. I want him to sit up like this so you can see his face, but because of the tail, he kind of sits up forward a little bit more. I mean, he sits perfectly straight, but, you know, for the camera, that doesn't really work as well as we would like it to. But that's okay. We're going to start adding our spikes in here. I think what I'm going to do here, I have an idea. I know. Classic Lou with his ideas. Gosh almighty. What are we going to do? I'm going to use this as a guide so that we can keep our grass mohawk straight and know exactly how far forward we want it to be. So we want to go from here probably to here. Like that would be our first spot for grass. And then we want to go to here and then out to here for our second spot for grass. Like that. Be nice. Yeah. And then down to, we're just following it parallel down. I just think this might help us out in the long run. I think we're gonna have to do a double one right there to have it so it comes out to here. I know I'm just kind of like saying words right now and you don't really know what I mean, but that's okay. You'll get the gist in just a second. So those will go boom, boom, and then boom, boom. And then this will go down to, I guess just one down like that. And then we'll just keep it going. We might have to add a lot of grass here. That, and then two there. That. This one I might have to do double also. Okay. Let's try it like this. I don't know if I'm going to add any to the tail. I kind of think I won't. But the good thing is we can always add and remove grass really easily on this method. So let's get this started. I'm just going to go pull this out a little bit so that there's just a little bit left over. All right, so here's how we're going to do the grass. We take a little bit of yarn, easy squeezy. I'm going to take a smaller crochet hook here, pull this stitch out, and we're going to go in through the first spot, out through the second spot like this. We're going to grab our loop. We're going to make a loop on the end here. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, do we want it backwards or forwards? I think we want it backwards. Oh, we have a lot saying forwards. We also have a lot saying backwards. Gosh, I don't know. Let's try backwards. I think it will look more dinosaur-y if we do it backwards, so let's try that. I think forwards might look a little bit more like punk rock-y, which is an awesome idea for a rock, but maybe not this one. Let's try this, though, first. See, so this is why it matters. It pulls out in a specific way, and it has a tendency to want to go backwards because of the way it's pulled out. It can go forwards. I'm not saying it's not going to go forwards. It might go forwards. but it will have a tendency more so to go backwards. Okay, now we want to go out from that stitch, so pull that out, in through this one, out through this one, and let's do it again. Then we cut it, and we're going to cut the yarn later on too, so I'm just getting, we want to start by just making it long, and then we're going to cut it so it's shorter. It's going to look cool. It's going to look really cool. We might have to add a lot more grass though, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Where'd my green yarn go?
There it is. Wow. Okay, now here's where we start to double it. This is fun. Da-ba-da-dee, da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, doodle-doo-ba, doodle-doo-ba, needle-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Doodle-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Clue. I think this is looking good though. We'll keep it going to the side. He looks like an emo. He's an emo dinosaur right now. I don't know, man. I just feel like the world's gonna end. I feel like we're gonna get hit by a really big rock soon. Boom, boom, and there. All right. I thought I cut it. Didn't I cut it? There we go. Okay. All right. It's looking pretty cool. We might want to, I might end up putting like a little bit of like a Mod Podge kind of glue in it so that it stays, our Mohawk will stay up better. And I definitely think we want to double this up, you know, so there's more grass. But it's looking pretty good. I think we'll go small to big also on the spikes. Yeah, let's keep going though. Oh. No. There we are. There we are. Yes, wonderful. Yes, well. Okay. Just a few more. At least for our first wave of this. We might go back in and add more. I don't really know. I don't know. I never know. Okay, how's this looking? Ba-diddle-doo-doo-doo. Ba-diddle-doo-doo. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely... Well, I mean, it might, like, fill in a lot once I, like, thread the yarn a lot, also. It's not an Eon, Mom! Oh my god, Louie. That was an amazing joke. That was a 10 out of 10. You deserve all the praise for that. That is so funny. It's not an Eon, Mom! That's so funny. Wait, can I tell you a joke? Okay. That Louie just said? Okay. This is not me, Louie, a different Louie. This is our rock so far. It looks like... Right? And this is going to be cut to a Mohawk. Yeah. But I said that it looks like an emo rock right now. And Louie said, it's not an Eon, Mom! Like it's not a phase. Wow. It's so good. Jules just popped in for a second to get something, but I couldn't help it. I had to tell her because that was that good of a joke. I had so many friends that were emo in high school. I straightened my hair once. But the thing is, I had really, 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 really curly hair. I had an afro in high school, at least in freshman year of high school. I straight up had a fro. That is not an exaggeration. It was awesome. It looked cool as heck. I can never grow it back out, only because it's really annoying to grow out. But in high school, I didn't want to cut it. In fact, I didn't cut it at all. Elementary school, middle school, I always had long hair. Like really long. Like it was like this long. And you can see how curly my hair is. When it gets really long like that, it gets ringlets and really curly. And then when it gets really long, it gets like... And I looked awesome freshman year. And then I was like, you know what? I want to cut it off. And I remember going to get a haircut. And I was with my mom because I was like, Mom, I want to get a haircut. It was freshman, you know. And she was like, you're going to cut your hair off? Your beautiful hair? Okay, fine, let's go. She's like, I go in, they cut a little bit off, and I was like, actually, I kind of want it just buzzed off. My mom was like, what? You want it buzzed off? She freaked out. It was really funny. But I did. And I'm still glad I did it. Because it was just so much to manage. I remember one day, I had really messy hair. My dad does not have the same kind of hair as me. He's got like much straighter hair. I get my hair from my mom's side of the family. And I remember one day he was like, it wasn't messy necessarily. It was like a little messy, but it wasn't that bad. But my dad was like, would you run a comb through your hair already or something like that? And I went, oh my God, Dad, you don't know me at all. You think I can just run a comb through my hair? What are you, crazy? And he was like, what? You can't just run a comb through your hair? And I said, okay, watch. I'll go run a comb through my hair and show you what happens. And I did it. And if you don't know, if you have curly hair like this and you run a comb through your hair, it goes like straight up. And I had the fuzziest, biggest afro ever. I said, you want me to run a comb through my hair again? It was so funny. Is this currently... Oh, it is. Oops. Wait, hold on. Get it back into position. Stay there. Usually it'll... There you go. All right. We're almost done, by the way, with adding these Mohawk stuff. I needed to do this with a needle on this last one because it just wasn't... It wasn't working with me. Okay, I think that's probably going to be long enough. Let's go ahead and start cutting it, though. So, we can't undo this, by the way. So, wish us luck. We might add more grass in this, but we might not. So, maybe we can cut it and see what happens. We're going to cut it. You know what? I got special scissors. I bought these yesterday, or 2 days ago. 3 days ago? I don't know. I bought these recently. Look at these bad boys. So, we're going to use these for this. All right, so I think we're going to go... Like, here's what I want. I think I want it to go like long-ish and then cut down like that. So it's a little shorter in the back. So it's like that. That's our aim. It's like this long. And we'll slowly get it just slightly shorter in the back. Till it's like that long in the back. Whoa! That looks awesome! Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take our needle here and we're gonna split all this yarn to make it look like individual strands of grass. And then we'll brush it up again. But this will make it look even more full and more grass-like. And hopefully it'll stay upright too. That's our goal. Yeah, this is just the tedious part where you need to go through and just like individually thread all of these yarns into different strands. This one doesn't want to thread. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, we have a fun rock fact? I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. Good rock fact. Here we go. If you're 99 pounds and you eat 1 pound of cheese, you're 1% cheese, and that is a rock fact. I love that. You are 1% cheese. Say me's. I do wonder that sometimes, like, percent-wise, of all the food I eat, like, I eat so much dried mango. I've got to be at least, like, 3% dried mango. I love dried mangoes. And, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you what the percentage of donuts and cookies is of me. Too high, I'll tell you that much. Way too much cookies. And I ate a whole... Okay, so late at night, guys, I make mistakes, just like everybody else. And I made a terrible mistake the other night. I ate an entire sleeve of Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. I just couldn't stop myself. I just wasn't paying attention, and then suddenly I was like, oh no, I ate the whole sleeve? Like a monster. I wasn't in control. It was something else taking control of me. And then I had terrible stomach pains at night for some reason. Probably unrelated. You can't say for sure. It could have been there's like this little gnome that lives in my house that stabs me in the middle of the night. That could be it. You don't know for sure if it's not that, you know? We're almost done, by the way, guys. We're just going to add, after we do these Mohawk, we're just going to needle felt on some spots. And I think that's going to be it for us, which means we are going to need a name. Now, I personally am very pro the name suggested by Jillian. I think it was by Jillian, which was T-Rocks. I think that's a pretty good name, but we can do a vote. I know a lot of people wanted to name it Jim. It could be Jim the T-Rocks. We could always give the T-Rocks as its, like, surname or something. I don't know. But I need last minute name suggestions, so if you got one, give it to us in the chat. And we're going to vote on that. Hey, we're almost done here. And hey, also, if you haven't yet, please like this video down below. We're trying to get to 150 likes today. I don't know if we're going to get there. But if we do, we're going to unlock a live stream giveaway next stream. Not next Sunday stream, but next Woolly Woods season. Which will be next Friday. We'll be back again next Friday. I don't remember what we're making. I think we might be making a new pattern. We might be. Oh, actually, I think we're making Bigfoot next week. Yes, I think that's what I scheduled it as. So if you want to join us next week, we're going to be live same time, same place, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be making Bigfoot. So that's the plan. Yeah, a lot of people are just saying Jim the T-Rocks. I think we just name it that. I don't think we need to vote on it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want to vote on our name, or are we good with Jim the T-Rocks? He does rocks. Oh my gosh. Dude, that looks so cool. Oh my gosh. Do I need to cut that smaller? Probably, but I don't know, dudes. Do we trim this amazing, incredible mohawk? Or do we just leave it? Here's what it looks like if I bend it backwards a little bit, like Beckham. Someone said they wanted it straight up. There it is, straight up. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. I do think it's maybe a little long. That's my only worry here, is that maybe that's a little long, but it looks really cool. Yeah, what do we think? Do we trim this down? Probably. Let's do a vote. So if we trim the mohawk a little bit. Trim the mohawk? Yes or no? That's it. Easy question. Trim the mohawk, yes or no? Just 2 options. All right, well, while you're voting on that, I'm gonna start needle felting on. I want to needle felt on just a little bit of felt circles. Yeah, that'll work. So we got our needle, where's our felt though? There it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead. We just need a couple of these. And the idea here is we're just gonna add moss for just simple little dots. I think we need a dot right there. Big old dot right there. And I'm just gonna straight up needle felt this in. That's it. Really easy. And this will make us some just moss spots, which I think will add a lot of detail. We're gonna have to do this a few times though. And you know, it's hard to undo this, so let's hope we like it. Hey, that's not bad. It's a good start, I think. Yeah, and we'll do another little tiny dot next to that one, just so that way it's like, you know, we don't want to leave a spot alone. At least not this one. Hold on, I'm gonna roll this one up. There we go. Right? I kind of want it to be more rounded. Yeah, that's pretty good. What time is the next live? Our next live stream is going to be this Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be live streaming a dinosaur crochet along for Lava Run. We're going to do another dot right here somewhere. And oh, Christina, you had a question? Any advice on making your own crochet pattern? Yeah, email me. I can give you a little bit more detailed response there, because we are kind of at the end of the stream today. But yeah, feel free to email me. Next live stream is going to be on Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be crocheting dinosaurs. And then the stream after that will be our next Woolly Woods live stream, which will be next Friday. Same time, same place. So if you want to join in next Friday, we're going to be live at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time making, I think we're going to be making Bigfoot next week. Pretty sure we're making Bigfoot next week. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, those are nice little dots. I think we can do another dot, maybe a bigger dot, like right here, like a big splotch. That could be kind of nice. I mean, you can ask me live if you want. Anyone have advice for making your own crochet pattern? Is that what your question is? I can give you advice on that. I give advice on that a lot, though. First advice when it comes to that is draw what it is. Even if you're not that good at drawing, draw what it is before you start crocheting it. I think that's always a necessity, just so you understand what you're making a little bit better. Because as you start going, it starts getting complicated. Sometimes it messes up. So it's just nice having like a solid start. Other advice is crochet it once without really writing the pattern. Or like, write it down a little bit, but it's not going to be right the first time. It's very rarely do I finish a pattern and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the pattern. The first try. Now, it usually takes me like 2 or 3 times before I get it right. It's probably going to be a lot of things that you want to change about it. Hey, that's a big old spot. That looks kind of cute. Yeah, he's got little moss patches. I love him. Hey, I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Do you guys want me to cut the hair? You say no. You say no. Okay, we got a long Mohawk here. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Oh my gosh. Let me do this at least. Let me trim it a little bit. I'm not cutting it smaller. I'm just going to trim it a little bit so that certain ones like this, see this long floppy guy? I just want some pieces of this to be different sizes so that it looks more natural. Because right now, it just looks so, like, straight up cut. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be useful if we trim... let's not use this incredibly long scissors for this, though. And we just kind of, like... We do a little bit of styling by cutting some strands shorter than others. Some layering, if you will. We're going to do it once on this side, and then we're going to go to the other side. Cut some of the other ones in a little bit, too. I think this is going to help it stay upright, is really the goal. Is if we don't do this, it's going to be really top heavy for just the threads of the Mohawk, so I think it just won't stay upright all the way. So we just want to trim some of these a little shorter. And obviously I'm being very subtle with this. I don't want to ruin our Mohawk. I just want to layer it. And maybe we could trim it in the back a little bit more. All right, and then let's do the other side just a bit. And hold it upside down. Wouldn't it be easier if you got haircuts upside down? I agree. Okay. Yeah, it's not even going to look any shorter by doing this. There we go. Just a little bit of styling. Hey, there we go. Guys, I think we're done. Ooh, if we'd used hairspray or gel. Hairspray might work. Honestly, water might work. If I just soak it and then hold it into place and then just let it dry there. I think that alone might work. Or even like a little bit of cornstarch in it. That could help too. But guys, I think we got it. And we're naming him Jim the T-Rock. So you guys all wanted Jim the T-Rock, so I like that. I'm going to cut... I think I want to cut this guy. Just because he's got one hair that doesn't want to behave. Here, we're going to cut it. There we go. Jim the T-Rocks is looking sick. Do you think we're missing anything at all for this guy? Let us know now or forever hold your fleece. But personally, I am like way into him. I think he's super cool looking. I don't think he needs anything else. He does have a nice little magnet in there. So we could add our cute little frog. Can always be with him by his side. I love him. When do we submit our rocks? You can submit your rock now by going to clubcrochet.com/challenge. And submissions end on March 31st. So you have from now to March 31st to enter your rock. We're going to vote on that in the very first week of April. Okay. Make it choppy? You think we should make it choppy? Cut vertically, but more choppy. Yeah, so like cutting like this, like maybe a little bit more. Okay. You're the queen of Mohawks. I think you would know. Like that. Yeah, that looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, I think we could do a little bit more in the front. Like that. God, he looks so cool, dude. I didn't expect to make a punk rock looking dinosaur today, but jeez. No complaints here. Oh my god, it looks so cool, dude. It looks so cool. All right. Anything else, team? An Avatar Last Airbender theme live stream? That would be cool too. Hey, if you haven't yet, please like this video down below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss when we go live. We're looking to try to get 150 likes on this video before our next live stream to unlock a new giveaway next live stream. So like down below while you can. And feel free to like it afterwards or, you know, use other accounts or whatever you want to do to help us get there. And we'll do a giveaway next stream if we can hit that goal. Give him a little bit of nose. Oh, that's so cool, dude. He looks perfect. He looks perfect. You look perfect, Jim. Jim the T-Rocks. Dino Jim. Oh my gosh, what a great addition to our collection. He's perfect. I don't even know what else to say. He just looks great. I love him so much. Yeah, he's perfect. All right, team. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again next Friday. I'll be back first this Sunday. So if you want to join in our live stream, join in on Sunday starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be crocheting some dinosaurs. If you want to join in our challenge, you can learn more at clubcrochet.com/challenge. You can check out more of our Club Crochet Woods themed patterns at clubcrochet.com/woods. This free rock pattern is out now on the website. You can find it at clubcrochet.com/rock. If you go to the YouTube video and watch to about 1 hour and 4 minutes, I highly suggest you check that out. That time specifically, and you'll learn about a secret. And let's see what else. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your suggestions. This has been a very fun one. We're going to be crocheting more rocks soon. And enter the challenge when you can. All right, guys. I love it. Super big fan. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'll do a reel for this little rock soon, by the way. So cool. Ah! Yes! I love them. I love them so much. Oh my god. They're so cool looking, dude. I like, part of me goes, oh, do I want to add anything else to it? I don't think so. I think they're perfect. I think they're perfect. Gosh, I love them. They look so happy, too. All right. Anyhow, sorry. Oh my gosh, stop. You hang up first. Thanks for watching, everybody. Pasta La Pizza, happy hooking. And stop. You hang up first. No. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.